Thank you so far. I like this. I'm actually feeling good about everything. When I was originally asked to do this, I figured I'd get myself into shape. You know, I wasn't always this Brad Pitt looking thing you see standing before you. And that's sarcasm, folks, because guess what? If I looked like Brad Pitt and I had a choice between entertaining you and knocking the bottom out of Angelina Jolie, this would be an empty stage. Obviously, I'm not. But I wanted to get in at least somewhat better shape. At least I wanted to be able to look down and see what shoes I'd put on, so I don't walk out of the house in a bunny slipper and a red stiletto pump. Again. So the first thing I did was I stopped smoking. And I quit about 7 or 8 times. Thank you. And it's hard to quit because everybody likes to talk about all the bad things about smoking, but nobody talks about the good stuff. Like the fact that, I read Miss Manners somewhere, it said that kissing a smoker is like licking a dirty ashtray. I saved so much on porn because you just get into it, you're sitting there and all of a sudden, B. Arthur. I thought it would suck too, but I'm running short of material. But smoking and sex is a great combination. It's also a dangerous one, especially if you've got a situation where you're really getting into it and you take a puff and he's tapping his headset and I don't know what that means. It means leave me alone. I don't make fun of it when you screw up and you've done it about 7 or 8 times tonight. I'm kidding. Thanks a lot, Royce. Where was I? Don't make me go back there. I have to drink enough later to forget about getting up and doing this. Her will take a bottle. But no, about the smoking, okay, again, I know where I'm at. I screwed up. But again, you're getting into it, you take a puff, and you put it out, and you click that mouse button, and you flick an ash on your bush, and it catches fire, so you start to hit it to put it out, and you stab yourself with your own zipper. So you jump up and your knee hits the keyboard, and the keyboard hits you right in the face, and you knock down on the floor, and there you are, curled up in a fetal position, pants around your ankles, schmeckle in your hand. Here comes your roommate, who takes one look at the situation and says, time to collect that back rent. So I quit smoking, wouldn't you? But I also still needed to get in shape, so I started on a strict regimen of diet and exercise. I went out and I got an exercise bike, and I got free weights, and I started eating a balanced meal. I'd get up in the morning and have a cup of yogurt, work out on the bike for a while, have a nice refreshing cup of cottage cheese for lunch, go in, work out with the weights, and then go to bed at a reasonable time after a 6-pack and a pizza, and I'm still not losing weight. So finally I broke down, I said, I need to see a nutritionalist, and I went and saw one, and he said, it's not how much you're eating, it's what you're eating. And breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so when you get up in the morning, you need to eat something that's high in fiber, mainly because you need to raise your metabolism. If you raise your metabolism, then you'll just drop the weight like that. So you need to get something high in fiber. If you go out, you buy a box of Lincoln Logs and have that with milk in the morning, that's about what we want you to do. So I did. Now, we've all heard the word metabolism. Never quite looked it up before myself. I finally did. It's a Greek word. Loosely translated, means extremely massive dumps. At least that's what it should mean, because that first morning when I ate this stuff, apparently milk and Lincoln Logs expand like a peep in the microwave in your stomach. And whatever you're doing, you better drop it, including breastfeeding small infants, which I do on occasion to supplement my income. And get in that bathroom, because what's coming out, you can't stop with just pants, much like a startled gazelle. It got so bad that I'm spending all my time in here. I don't even have time to exercise. You know how most of you read a magazine or something while you're in there? I'm reading passages of the Bible. Each week, I'm making it through a new Harry Potter novel. I'm burning trees by the forest, all because I want to look good. So I finally figured it out. I mounted some pedals on the toilet. So now, I don't have to leave the bathroom. And if I can run the paper from here to here, then I can have my hands free to work weights. So, I don't know, is it working? Dead silence. It's not. I guess I gotta lay off the pizza and beer again. Thank you. Another question, and I'll admit I stole a little bit of it because I listen to a lot of comedians, and I've listened to people like Dane Cook. But I don't outright steal it, I just like the idea. I thought about one thing he did. Have you ever wanted to have a superpower? Not something like super strength, though, because that's just like buying a pickup truck. Everybody wants you to move their stuff. No, I want something subtle that I can do at parties to impress the girls and that I can exploit for my own benefit. Like the ability to set people's bush on fire. Not a smolder, I mean like a flash fire. Ah! Sure get you to the front of that DMV line in a hurry, wouldn't it? Your number 67. Ah! Next. There's a late fee. We'll waive it.